Today on Rappler. Volcanic smog from Taal volcano causes some students in nearby areas to fall ill. China tells the Philippines to, quote, stop creating a political drama over coral reef damage in Rozul Reef. Authorities find a human trafficking ring in Sulu drugged its victims to make them endure poor living conditions. A ransomware attack reportedly hits the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation. Ex-Marikina Mayor and MMDA Chief Bayani Fernando dies at 77. A coroner reveals Euphoria star Angus Cloud died of an accidental overdose. And actress Sophie Turner sues husband Joe Jonas over, quote, wrongful retention of their children. 45 students in the municipality of Batangas are rushed to the hospital on Thursday, September 21, after falling ill due to the volcanic smog or VOG coming from Taal volcano. The students complained of chest pain, dizziness, itchy skin and throat after inhaling smog that reached their classrooms. They were given first aid and were sent home the same day. Taal volcano's sulfur dioxide levels remain elevated, leading to persistent VOG. Sulfur dioxide emissions from Taal's main crater hit 4,569 tons on Thursday. Metro Manila joins parts of Calabarzon in suspending classes on Friday, September 22, citing the VOG, but the National Weather Service says the capital region was only seeing smog unrelated to the volcano. China criticizes the Philippines for considering taking Beijing to court over damage to the marine ecosystem in areas within Manila's exclusive economic zone in the West Philippine Sea. In a briefing, China Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning says the Philippines' accusations, quote, have no factual basis. China also urges the Philippines to, quote, stop creating a political drama from fiction. This comes after the Office of the Solicitor General said it is studying the option of filing another complaint against China over the destruction of coral reefs within Philippine territory. The Armed Forces of the Philippines recently raised alarm over what it suspected to be massive coral harvesting in Rozul Reef in the West Philippine Sea. 2 days later, the Philippine Coast Guard backed that claim and released video from underwater surveys of the area showing what it said were signs of exploitation and damage. The Naval Forces in Western Mindanao says a human trafficking syndicate in Sulu drugged its victims, including children, to make them endure poor living and working conditions on an island in Pangutaran town. Authorities learned about the scheme after rescuing 123 people, including 22 minors, on Tubalubak Island on Tuesday, September 19. Police say the victims came from Leyte, Ormoc City, Samar, and Zamboanga City. The police investigation revealed victims had been subjected to manual labor and some were made to use shabu or crystal meth to, quote, endure their work conditions. Authorities also found suspected shabu, explosive-making materials, rifles, and hundreds of rounds of assorted ammunition. Authorities identified the group's leader as a certain Jamang who is now wanted for violation of the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Act. The Department of Information and Communications Technology says a ransomware attack hits the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation on Friday, September 22. Ransomware attacks access and lock up a target entity's data and holds it up for ransom. The DICT tells Manila Bulletin it became aware of the attack by 9 a.m. Friday, adding the specific ransomware tied to the attack is the Medusa ransomware. It is currently unclear what parts of PhilHealth's computer systems have been accessed and what information attackers have been able to take. The National Privacy Commission, which requires private and public organizations to report data breaches within 72 hours of discovery, says it had yet to receive a notification from PhilHealth as of 3 p.m. Friday. Former Marikina Mayor and Congressman Bayani Fernando dies on Friday, September 22. He was 77. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, which Fernando had served as chairman, confirms his death. Various media outlets citing sources say Fernando fell from the roof of his home while he was fixing it. He was rushed to the hospital but died past noon on Friday. From 1992 to 2001, Fernando served as Marikina Mayor for 3 consecutive terms. He was succeeded by his wife, Maria Lourdes. After his mayoral stint, he then headed the MMDA from June 2002 until November 2009. Fernando served as Public Works Secretary during the Arroyo administration, but he resigned after a few months to focus on his role as MMDA chairman. He also served as Marikina 1st District Representative from 2016 to 2022. A U.S. coroner confirms to several U.S. news outlets that an accidental overdose caused Euphoria star Angus Cloud's death in July. Cloud was found to have had a combination of drugs in his system, including fentanyl, cocaine, methamphetamine, and benzodiazepine. The quote, acute intoxication resulted in what was ruled as an accidental overdose, leading to his untimely death. News first broke about Cloud's death on July 31. He was 25. In August, the actor's mother, Lisa Cloud, cleared speculation regarding her son's death in a Facebook post. She recalled different errands Cloud ran with his family before his death and said the day before he died had been a joyful one. Angus Cloud, also known by his real name Connor Angus Cloud Hickey, rose to fame for his character Fezco in the Emmy-nominated drama series Euphoria. Entertainment site Page 6 reports Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner has sued her estranged husband, singer Joe Jonas, for, quote, wrongful retention of their 2 daughters. The documents filed by Sophie reveal the children have been on tour with Joe in the US since August, while she was wrapping up filming for a miniseries. The couple planned for Sophie to come to the US in September, where she was supposed to spend a week with a family before returning to England with her daughters on September 20. In her petition, Sophie claims Joe refused to hand over the children's passports to her and would not let the children return to England. Joe's representatives say if he complied with her requests, he would be violating the court order prohibiting both parents from relocating the children. The couple got engaged in October 2017 and tied the knot in May 2019. Sophie and Joe began divorce proceedings on September 5. And that's today's wrap. I'm Ninal Yu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.